Hello, this is Arya Rabinovits with eRealty Advisors here in Westchester. Today, like every month, I'll be providing you a very detailed market update on what happened in the month of February here in the real estate market. Before I do that, I would like to bring to your attention that there's a new law that will be going into effect on March 20th. Yep, March 20th, 2024. The law will affect and will be, every seller will need to comply with that. That's a new state law. And I'll talk about that in just one moment. First, I would like to provide the monthly market update. So in total, for the month of February, we had a total of 238 single-family homes that sold. That's a very, very low number. And what I take from that is that inventory is still very, very low. Every home that comes on the market, it's going pretty fast. So if somebody has been on the fence, they should really take a look at their equity and see if it makes sense for them to sell now or to still hold out. If you want me to take a look at your property, see what makes most sense for you and discuss with your options, happy to do that. Feel free to give me a call or email me. I'll give you the best information possible, all scenarios, no obligation, and you decide. So back to the market update. From the 238 homes that sold, 149 of those homes were homes under $1 million. 64 of the homes were between $1 million and $2 million. 21 of the homes were between $2 million and $4 million. 4 homes were above $4 million. So that's in terms of single-family homes. I usually don't include multifamilies, condo, co-ops, or townhouses. If somebody wants to know specifically about those, I'm happy to give you these numbers. But it's in general single families, detached homes. So that's pretty much the market updates for February. We are seeing a little bit more homes coming on as we go into March, but still not enough. I mean, there are so many buyers out there. So back to the New York State law I started talking about earlier. So up until now, at every closing here in New York State, the seller, part of the closing cost would be that the seller gives $500 credit towards the buyer, and that's waiving the seller pretty much from disclosing anything immaterial about the property. Meaning, if there is flood insurance required, is it in the flood zone? Has it ever been flooded? Items like, is there any leaks? Is there any plumbing issues? Like some significant damage that could be to a home that can cause problems for the potential new buyers was not required to be disclosed here in New York State. Other states are not like that, but New York State was like that. You did not need to disclose that. March 20th, the new law goes into effect that you will need to disclose that and actually sign a document with all those details. I actually printed out one of those just to show you. It's like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. Let me see if I can show you the camera here real quick. You can get an idea what that looks like. Right, so that's the document. It's New York State documents. Very generic, but there's a lot of information that we never needed to disclose to buyers. That is now a requirement. You must disclose that. Look, for example, at this. Let me try to put it down over here so I can show you. So you have over here one of the questions: how long have you lived in the property? Is anybody else that has access to it? Is it in the flood zone? One of the questions over here. Is there any environmental issues in the home? And so on and so forth. A lot of questions, and at the end there's the seller's signature. I already read through this document, and that basically means the seller will need to fill out more paperwork by signing a contract with the buyer. And the real estate agent will need to have more knowledge about this and be able to help the sellers fill those out so it doesn't fall just on their heads, because I believe every seller has enough when they sell their home. If you want to see a copy of the document, or if you know anybody in your family, your friends, a neighbor that is potentially looking to sell soon, make sure they're aware of this new law. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the real estate market here in Westchester, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to answer any questions I can. Thank you and have a great day.